Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another episode of A Beginner's Guide from a Beginner by GreatTaz. This is episode 4, and here we go. Let's get on with it. All right, going to jump right back into open play. I like to do this because I like to read the new tips so you guys can see them. Well, that was quick. Quickest one yet. All right, as in the end of episode 3, I said in episode 4 we were going to go over basically the space station information, which is the star deck. You can return to surface. And auto launch, we don't want to do that quite yet. Basically, we'll go over return to surface. Basically, when you come in to a game and you're docked at a space station, you're going to be under the surface. So you click the resurface, it's going to take you up to the top. But we're not going to do that right yet. All right, your StarPort surfaces is basically what you can do in the system. Now, as you can see here, we're fully refueled, we're fully repaired, we're fully stocked, but that's over there. We're going to start on the left side. You got your commodities market, where this is where you can go in, give your information. This is where you can buy stuff and sell stuff. All right, and then you can do your comparisons in here. So you can buy stuff, you click on it, and then you tell it how many you want to buy. All right, and you can show less info, or you can show more info, which is off here on to the right, and you can view the commodity in your galaxy map. All right, the green ports are exporting of, I believe it's from where you're at to where they're going. Okay, and that gives us a little bit of information. So we're going to just exit that. That's going to take us back here. And we're going to cancel. Now, when you're selling, if you have something to sell, it's going to show up kind of like these. It's going to show up bright, but we don't have anything to sell here. So, and you can see here, high demand in this market for this. This may indicate a good sell value. And it shows you where you can get it for cheaper. And this is going to tell you the price in different nearby systems. This is the price here. This is the price in Halachia. We're not going to jump there because we don't want to get locked out of the starting zones. And this is the price in another system, which is more expensive. So you could basically buy it here at Aldridge Station and bring it back here and make 120 credits per piece. All right, and this is your galactic average differences. All right, and then you can go to compare, search the market. Search market on the galaxy map here. We can go show markings with landings, hide planetary markets, show short-term no information. This commodity is not produced or consumed in that system. And then this is your compare purchases and trade data. Oops, we just spent 100 credits. Now we have trade data for this system. And this can show you your duration. All right. And this is, you can plot your route to your market. You can select it. You can bookmark it, and you can look at the system map just like before. All right. Suggested markets. Here is your different suggested markets. These are close by. This means you have a mission here. So we can look at that. And we'll click apply. And as you can see here, when we go here, we can buy here and sell for more, so we can make a little money on our trip on over when we do our mission. Right here, if we had the credits for this, we don't, just because we just spent some. Where is my credit value? We only have 900 credits left, so we could buy a couple of these and make a little bit of creditage. We want to look. Oh, right here, we could do 53 credits. We could take bio waste over there. And that would, you want to look for the lowest. That's going to be the same value. Stuff that you can afford when you're doing trading. So we could buy a couple of these. We're going to buy those because we could take them over there and we can sell them for more. All right. And as you heard, the computer said our cargo hold is a maximum capacity, which is 4 out of 4. And then you can set your filters, which we're going to just reset those, and we're going to cancel, and then we're going to leave that. Next is going to be your mission boards, where you can pick up missions. It tells you what the missions are. You only have one faction here, so that's all you have to worry about. And these are all different little things that you can do. We could have actually did this if we had the cargo space, but we bought some, and we could earn 19,908 credits. And this just tells you basic information about the mission as you scroll down, and it tells you where you're going to be dropping it off and stuff like that. So, in all actuality, delivering 3 tons of basic medicine is going to get us more money. So we're going to accept this. We're going to go back. We're going to go into the commodities. We're going to go to sell. We'll find our bio waste right here. We're going to lose a little bit, but that's all right. We're going to sell it. We're going to exit. Go to the mission board. Now we have this mission right here. And we're going to fill up our cart. How is commodities? Sell. Oh, why didn't it sell? Alright, there. Now we'll go back to the mission board. We're going to collect all 3 of these. Again, cargo holds a maximum capacity. Alright, and that's our mission board. Our passenger board is right here, and there's no contracts available because you really don't have a passenger ship this early in the game. Your contacts, this is your authority contacts. This is where you can pay your fines, collect your bounties. If you're in a wing, you can collect trade dividends for selling stuff. Your intel packages and your codex discoveries are all right here. Your combat bonds, this is where you get these. If you have any to cash in from the system, this is where you come. And then your search and rescue. If you find any of these things at any place, you can bring them here. Okay, and we go out of there. Your vertiversal contracts is the reason I said you want to turn your discovery scanner, put it on a button, because every time you go into a system, you can scan it. And I will go over that in episode 5. I'll probably record a little bit now and then cut it out and put it in episode 5. All right, or I'll just completely go over in episode 5. All right, and this is where you can sell, and you can get credits for selling, but it has to be over 20 light years away. So in the starter zones, I don't think you're going to get much of it, but you can always scan them all and then sell the data later. All right. Under here is your Galnet. This is another way to get into your Galnet from, as in episode 3, we talked about your 4 panel, the Galnet there. This is another way to get to it, and then you can click on these and you read this information about the system. This is a StarPort services. I did not want to exit. And this tells you best selling items here. All right, you can sell occupied escape pods here. Best sellers at this station or the system. Bounty hunter reports. This shows you the bounties issued. Top 5 bounty hunters. Top 5 bounties. And these are the systems that they're hiding out in. So if you get good skills in combat, you can kill these and come back here and earn quite a bit of credits. I'm not going to say that's easy. And this is your traffic report. Tells you basically the breakdown and how many ships has passed through this space. Alright. And this is the overall news. Alright. Over here you have the Hollow Me. That's just like in your 4 panel. Alright. We've already seen this. That's a good looking guy. But we're not going to change anything. So exit without saving. Thank you. Alright. And your livery is where you can actually change the way your ship looks. Plates on it. And different stuff. And this is all different up through here. Now, paint job. If you got the commander's pack, you can have different paint jobs. As you can see here. And these are all things you can buy via their Frontier's website. And this is basically how they do their pay to play and get more money to keep the game coming. So you can have different colors. We'll go with vibrant orange. Yeah, we'll go with vibrant orange. What the heck? Now there's your decals. We don't have any decals opened yet. And as you get your ranks, you can open different decals and get these from Frontier's website, which that one's a pretty cool one. But these are your names, Shib, Noob 1. You can change your name. You can add nameplates. But again, you have to be able to buy these from Frontier. These are your dashboard things. You can get none for free. Again, so have to buy these from Frontier. These are little things that can float on here. Like there's your, that's Jameson's Cobra. This is your spoiler. This is add-ons that you can buy to mod out your ship in any way you like. All right. Wings, tails, bumpers, tail fins. Different little things to make your ship unique. Your weapon details, different weapon coloring. You can't see that in here. Your engine detailing, you can't really see that in here. That's what your engine looks like if you look up from behind it. And this is different voices that you can get.
Greetings, Commander.
This is Victor.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings to Commander. Ich grüße Sie, Kommandant. Greetings, Commander. Greetings, Commander.
This is Greetings, Commander. Greetings, Commander. Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander.
All right, and that's the different things that you can actually do and change the looks of your ship. You can also do that to the SRVs and stuff like this. Now, this is your refuel, repair, and rebuy. This is outfitting, where you go change the build of your ship. Now, these are loans, so you don't get crap for these when you sell them. So we're not going to get rid of them. These are utility mounts. We don't have enough credits right now to be able to do anything with. This is your internal components, your primary internal components. So you're not going to be able to do anything with these right in the beginning. All right. This is your livery. Again, this is where we just were. All right. And this is stored modules, which we have none. But you can store multiple. And we're not, when we go to replace the modules in this ship, this is your internal components. When we go to replace, we are going to basically, we're going to replace. We're not going to we're not going to be able to sell these things, like the cargo rack, shield generator. We can get more cargo in here. We can get other things in here. But for right now, we don't have the credits to do any of that. So your advanced maintenance is where you can do other little things. You do your repairing to each individual item. But your will repair all these except for your paint. Sometimes you have to come in here if your paint will be there, or your ship integrity will be a little off. You can restock all ammo and stuff in here. This does not include limpets. When you click resupply all, because limpets are considered fully resupplied at 0. You have to manually change those. And this is your fuel. Refuel 10%. You can refuel all, but we're already full. And that is what that is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to return now. We're going to return to the surface, and then we're going to let this episode go ahead and peel down, because we've been at it for a little while. And like I said, episode 3 was a little longer than I wanted, and we're going to go ahead and cut this here so that we're not running into super long, hour-long events. But as you can see here, we are at Mawson's Dock. We're about to launch, and get back with us here and come back for episode 5, and we will teach you about flying and jumping from system to system. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz signing off, saying hope to see you soon. But before I sign off, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not like this video and think it deserves it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe because I got a whole lot of these episodes coming. I don't stream, so I have to break these down into episodes, and I have to break them into smaller episodes because I have to upload them to YouTube. So, and they're going to be multiple ones, and it's probably going to try to make this a weekly thing. Hopefully, I started this at the beginning of June. We're going to see. We're going to try to get as many of these out a month, maybe. Hopefully 2 a month. I'd like to get one out every weekend, but it may be a different thing due to my actual real life jobs and obligations. I am also Patreon supported. If you wish to support me on Patreon, please go ahead. That will help me out and have to take away some of the real life obligations. Also, I have a Discord if you wish to join the Discord, and we could talk about this there. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get running, or I'm going to get flying, because this is Elite Dangerous, and we will see you again soon, right back here. I hope you enjoyed this video again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, GreatTaz out. See you all again soon.